Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's crack open a few cans of fizzy bubbly and ow. Well, at least it misfired, I guess. Medical, nope. The Savior has arrived! Cure, poison, or clean? That is the question. Huh? What do you mean? Semantical gibberish. Healing a wound is in the pre-crematory routine, not necessarily its actual sickness, life itself untreated. Or you can take the other, letting the patient experience even worse symptoms in previous stages of the disease. The method alter would be to strip the object from all additional effects and leave it bare without cosmetic alterations. Do I want... Okay, so... Going off my theory that this is going to be affecting the final boss, because the first machine says I'm passing this on to the big boss. So, do I want it to heal? Do I want it to cause fucking I don't like status effects, and I don't want it wiping my buff, so, I guess I'll take heal. You're a wuss. One. guess I'm just looking for these computers. I don't necessarily have to go... Oh, that ain't gonna help him very much. Shit. Ah, shit. Yeah. These things are gonna be assholes. Fucking adrenaline junkie. Hmm. He was stunned. How did I miss? Alright. Tell you what I like to shoot. Oh boy, do I like to shoot. I also like to brawl. Bucket Boy's special place is discharged simultaneously dozen multi-megaton explosives. And watch them vaporize everything. I prefer shooting. The shooting aspect I can handle is usually when you get things with melee attacks, they inflict fucking status effects. Like stun. What are you? Shit, you're... What? I'm not rushing? Okay, yeah, I'm rushing. Treasures hiding underground, some of them trapped under ice, some held away as secret keys, hidden locks, setting bombs, dismantling shields. Space wolves howl in the eternal vacuum of bullshit. Carried away with extra gear. You wish you had asked your eccentric rural relative to come with you. Your cousin has a habit of carrying shiploads of stuff to tinker with. Now take your pick. What makes you shiver in the dark? Hey, what is this now? You expect something's going to pick a fight with you. Dusky thoughts start popping in your head. Dark intentions just follow through. Thoughts of slightly thinking. I wish you'd carried that extra gear with you. Made your journey a living hell. It's the weight. Well, I'd take extra gear. Oh, crap. Okay, this doesn't look like a big, massive boss fight. Oh, that's a new enemy. I doubt I have anything worth a fuck, but... yeah, I'm not even really gonna bother. I have this, like I said, I got this odd feeling that the answers we gave, that the answers we gave is going to, it's easy. I have a feeling it's going to affect the fight here. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm gonna put on a fucking hazard suit before I fight this, just in case it decides to change the environment on me. because that neuron, or neurone, or however, who knows. You open the gate, here I am, release me, are you ready to meet the sleeping giant? I'm here to secure the ship. You're expressing expansive and aggressive projections will disturb the sleeping giant only after you put me down. As you're operating as a master signifier, simple command will do. However, know that there's no turning back should you do so. What giant? Sovereign will choke all living. It's accumulated rage ever since it was captured in this metal structure and is wearing. Another structure is wearing. If you wake it, there's no turning back. Alright, so what's the story behind all the derelicts? Tragedy. However, I can also wake the giant. Alright, what's the story? Tale of Tales. Once we were living species in progressive social societies, we learned to make things emerge. Emerge from abstract forms, we mastered the power of knowledge. Fucking auto-scrolling nonsense. At the same time, we were blind to many things. Our tragedy was overpopulation, the roots of a rich blossoming tree sucking the nutrients in the soil, leaving other plants famished. We couldn't maintain us. Our trunk and branches grew so huge and wide they blocked the shine of the nearest star and covered the land in thick shadows. I just have to do that so I can scroll up and it won't fuck with me. Planets we inhabited were robbed and pillaged by our endless thirst and greed, and out of nowhere we appeared, leaving a trail of nothingness behind. The only constant thing is that we kept on multiplying, and ended up spreading our ecosystem of death everywhere we were to lay our heads, but nothing can sustain a never-ending growth. We started to look for a way to stop this ghastly progress, and yes, we truly did find it, our Parmacon, our cure, our poison. And guess what we invented? Death. Our own misfortune. Metafaustos. And that's how I'd spell it in your primal tongue. I led the research project that produced the sterilizer able to alter the hormonal and neurological character of the user's body-mind. Then horrible shit happened. Instead of just killing the user, Metaphostos turned into an aggressive social disease. Not just the afflicted, but also those who weren't physically afflicted by the substance began to kill themselves. To our horror, we hadn't invented a cure for overpopulation, but a massive genocidal wave of suicides. Suddenly, we were facing a new problem, an involuntary extinction. We had to come up with a new solution to preserve our kind, and we had to turn ourselves into machines. Why? As machines, we could somehow keep survivors intact from the unstoppable death drive. We had to move from structural to essential beings into abstract emotional entities. By programming our minds with different constraints, we were supposed to prohibit us from... God damn it, Don Coyote. You need a constraint on barking, fucker. Do you mind? No, he doesn't mind. He's going to bark at windmills all fucking day. Keep us from killing ourselves unless an external master signifier would command us to do so. Thus, we tried to stop the sickness from spreading. So basically, you made a fucking marker and it made you all kill yourselves. Good job, Dead Space. Alright. Ironic, all we wanted was to love, to caress again, and to prevent our memories from vanishing. Our efforts to spare the last remnants of our civilization for other intelligent species to witness failed. Instead of protecting the collective consciousness, our shared subconscious turned against us. The sole reason for our species to wither away was me. I was aware that I was carrying the disease, and I should have stepped aside and let the others know my condition, but I couldn't stop myself from believing that the transformation would push the illness away. I'd hoped that my death drive wouldn't be able to affect me in mechanical form. When I obtained my new shape, the darker aspect of my personality woke up, and I realized disease had turned me into a schizoid, grotesque monster. Something inside me wanted to cause immeasurable pain over my kin, and there happened to be a shift in the tendency of the death drive. Not only did I want to kill myself, but everyone else too. And then second... God, you talk a lot. Within seconds, our community was dispersed into atoms. Each and every one of us was isolated and torn apart from each other. We ceased being together. Friends were facing the inevitable terror of an infinite solitude and isolation, led my race to extinction. I am the perpetrator of the destruction and the extreme decline for our history of existence. Oh, my rational conscience will soon have succumbed to the dark, suppressed will within. You'll have to deal with it soon. It won't try to understand you. It only wants to take control by devouring everything. If there's anything else you want to know before I wither away, I could try to keep the giant at bay just a little bit longer if you've heard enough. Command me to die and the sleeper will wake. Okay, fuck off and die. Oh, so you're a big ol'... You're not even a tentacle... Okay, you have tentacles, but they're coming out of your butt. Okay, how much... Wow, you have a lot of hit points. I don't know which one of the... I don't think I like... I think that's the one I don't like. Yeah, he has the alien anal probe, and the other one has the, Hi! Get rid of his fucking little butt buddies. I mean... Just poop! Peace out, bitch! Get your licks in while you can. Because I think that's only going to be down for a couple more turns. Alright. High Lord McFucknugget is dead. Death is here, smash the Sovereign, hail the new age. The Sovereign neuron is now dead, however, there's something flickering in the ship's console. The giant is dead, you've cut the king's head, the ship is now without a ruler. But as you are the master signifier, you have the power to command. What will you do? Inform the sub-governor that the mothership has been secured. Energy adept. He delivered the sub-governor what he wanted, the mothership. True to his words, he exalted you as a citizen, sent you on your way to the mirror worlds. With the darkness of the scavenging days behind you, rejoice and breathe in the fresh sea air and take in the warmth of your new paradise, your home. Okay, so what's the catch? Okay. Sure, we killed the death god, marker maker fuckstick suicide man. And okay. We secured a big floating hunk of fucking metal with mutants and robots and monsters on it for, I mean, other than with dude dead, I mean, there's like nothing there. It's literally a giant hunk of scrap with monsters on it because I didn't clear it. Because it's like, I want to be done with this shit. So here you go, buddy. It's the mothership. You got yourself a big old fucking hunk of metal and some alien tech. Okay, hey, at least he was true to his word and we got to go to a paradise before, you know, the government inevitably fucks everything up and brings the world to an end, so cool! Anyway, that's a random battle simulator in space. Like, the overall concept is good. I'll say that. I like it. It's not a bad game. I'll put it. It's not bad. You know, if you like things like Slay the Spire and shit like that, it's not a bad game. My thing is, I'm not one for games of chance. That, like, I'm not a gambler, okay? Like, I will not gamble. If you take me, I would be boring as fuck to go to a casino with because I would not gamble when there are actually, you know, like they say, don't gamble what you don't want to lose. Well, fuck you, it's mine. I don't want to lose it. I'm not a gambler. I'm not into games of chance. Now, a game of skill, perhaps? That way if I lose, it's my own damn fault? Kind of deal? Instead of, well, it looks like Lady Luck wasn't on your side today, champ. You know, that kind of shit. Where it's like, it's not so much, it's just like, oh, hey, you know, you just lose because random chance. I don't like that. You know. So that's my main, that's really my own main contention. It's in the end, it's not necessarily anything against the game itself. I just wish the battle system was a bit different. Like, if it was something like, these are your attacks, this is what you can use each battle, and like, I don't know, maybe use energy to recharge your deck. Like, here's what you have available to use on hand. You have this many of this type of grenade, you have this many of this, or have the, you know, or like have have a higher energy tank kind of thing, and have all the different attacks use energy, or have uses per battle, and have like a normal attack that never runs out, and or a struggle attack like fucking Pokemon when you run out of PP or something like that. You know, something that, if it were something like that, you know, you had control and direct strategy over. Yeah, but just like, well, what do I draw today, George? Well, you drew no attack card. I mean, when you're standing there, the abyssal space, you know, the towering abyssal space horror is right in front of you, although you've already fucked it up to the point where it has 1 HP left. And it's literally on death's door, hanging on by a thread. If somebody farted, the change in air pressure would kill this fucking thing. Yet all you do, and then it's just RNG decides that, well, you're just going to get a bunch of status booster cards and recharge shields and, you know, all that shit. You're just going to get a bunch of things that don't do damage, and decides to fuck you over. And it decides to go, well, I'm going to block attacks, and now I'm going to make it so you can't hit me, and then I'm just going to sling my cock out onto the fucking table and, you know, put a mushroom stamp on your fucking medic's forehead. You know? It just... Or you just get into one of those situations where you start a battle and you just get SMT'd. You know, it's just, hi, welcome to the fight, round 1, bang, 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 bang. Well, one character's dead, the other two have no shields, and the other one's kind of bleeding out of his ass right now. Huh. You know what I mean? Which, I am glad that they decided on normal difficulty you can save whenever the fuck you're not in combat. Because otherwise... But, yeah... I mean, overall, it's like I said, it's not a bad game in its own right. It's just I do not like having, I don't like not having control, kind of deal over my actions in a turn-based combat thing. You know, I got my gun, I got my grenade launchers, I got my stuff. I want to be able, give me what limitations you may on how I use them in battle, but just give me control over what I can do and when I can do it, and let me do my attacks. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to thump my grenade launcher off when I fucking want to. But no, you can only recharge your fucking shields this turn. Why? Because RNGesus is being a dick today, basically. I hate that shit. I hate leaving... I hate not having control over my options. I don't know, maybe it's the German. Anyhow, that's it for this. I'll catch you guys in the next LP. Later.